What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know the punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his fourth season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. ETN again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, Brock, they're dealing with injury right now, as we can all see, but you wouldn't know it with how they've played or their record. How have they been able to do it?
You know, Kate, I think this is a testament to a whole team. Right? Not just a team on the field, but this is a team off the field. This is why you draft and develop. This is why you build 1 through 53 on a roster. You just can't have 22 starters. You've got to have the depth, and this team is showing you how to do it.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence now off the play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Broken up by a big guy at the line. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes. So
off to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Motioning left is Thomas. Here's ETN on first down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go right back to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Raymond in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Goff. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing. Let's control the trenches. Point to mistakes out there, offense.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The tight end going in motion right. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. Has the connection to right. And he gets him around 6 there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Goff now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Montgomery. Can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Now gone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Time, focus.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Etienne gets it. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. It's taken in by Washington. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Lawrence trying to get on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Back to throw, here's Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout, they're first. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They're gonna try with Etienne. Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. St. Brown there to bring it in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Halftime speeches, they're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Laporta with the grab. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Goff. Complete to Raymond. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Gibbs now from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tight end in motion right. 2nd and 13. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Goff on 1st and 10. This is complete to Patrick. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And he drives. Doug Peterson with that veteran coaching eye. Thinks he saw something. He's got the challenge flag out. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. 1st down throw from Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Now gone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dearness Johnson to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars and Gabe Davis ready to go to work again offensively. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now give, it's ETN headed left. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lawrence working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, let's go. Patrick with the catch. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
We need 6 on this drive.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He finds Laporta. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Be patient. Together, all. Keep it together. Sit down the field, offense.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars returning their offense in this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, it's ETN. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now it's Lawrence. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Now he gives to ETN running right. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Lawrence looking to throw. He'll get this to ETN. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Trying it right side with ETN. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's taken in by ETN. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Call it a couple of yards, and it's fourth down and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Jaguars down by only 3. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and wide receiver Tim Patrick set for another drive. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now to throw. Gets this one to Patrick. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. To throw. He's going to push one deep down the road. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Here he is to throw. Laporta with the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he gets this forward to the 19. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down. That one is good! And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it! So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.